just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out.
Hi.
You want into Diamond City, right?
Yeah, yeah, who are you?
What? Who are you?
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. I need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Oh, Diamond City. Don't you love
Better
it?
head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
There's gunfights and explosions going on constantly.
This place, Diamond City. What is it?
Oh, the Green Jewel? She's a sight. Everyone who's anyone in the Commonwealth is from here, settled here, got kicked out of here. A big wall, some power, working plumbing, schools, and some security goons are what make Diamond City the big monster it is. Oh, love it or hate it. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Let's go.
Okay. After you.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Yeah, I think there are more important things than newspapers right now, but okay.
What newspaper are you talking about?
Mine. Public occurrences. And we're the hard look at the truth. So are you with us or not?
Well, you know, freedom of press and all that. I guess we kind of need to keep up our ideals.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Is one of the foundations of a free society.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money, settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
Sure thing.
What are you two arguing about, anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
More questions.
What is this place, anyway?
Why, this is the safest place in all the Commonwealth, with the strongest community and highest standards of living available. We have stores, doctors, schools, power, running water, and the wall as our sacred protector. You'll learn more about the wall soon.
The sacred protector.
But I was talking about you. Come on now. What brought you all the way out here?
Yeah. I guess I'm looking for something. Yep.
Just looking for something?
Oh, what is it you're looking for?
What? Missing person.
Who would I talk to about finding a missing person?
Well, whatever you do, don't bother going to Diamond City Security for help.
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Ooh, charisma gear. Let's hope it's worth my effort to put this on, huh?
Well, sure. And
A mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well, there is one private citizen, Nick Valentine, a detective of sorts who specializes in tracking people down, usually for debts or whatnot. Now, I have to get going. I'm sorry, Diamond City Security doesn't have time to help, but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security always shrivels away when talk of missing persons
I've had
comes
enough
up?
of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. I'm impressed. Not everyone can claw information out of McDonough's tight-fisted hands. Why don't you stop by my office after you see Valentine? I think I just found my next story.
But, you just watch it, Piper. And your little sister, too. Because, the mayor is onto you. Okay, so I've find information about Sean. I need to... What was that? Go to detective agency? Go to Piper's office... go to Valentine's detective agency. Alright, so we can do this. I don't think... Yeah, I still don't have enough to carry that other stuff inside, so we're just gonna have to sell some things. It's okay. It's okay. There are plenty of merchants to sell stuff to in Diamond City. We will find a way.
Mayor McDonough has always been against the Minutemen. I never quite understood why.
Well, you know, I'm not exactly too happy about the Minutemen either, but let's not go into that right now. What was that? Birds. I guess I should not draw my gun in Diamond City. Maybe. Might be a good idea. Hello, Mayor McDonough.
Mayor McDonough?
I'd love to talk, but I have matters to attend to.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, what are you looking at me for?
Hey, kiddo! How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper? Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
What?
The Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, mister? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Okay,
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so, someone's gone, and we all know why. So you better be careful, newcomer. The Institute is out there, and they'll grab you too. Like I said, it's all in the paper.
Okay, sure. Give me one of your papers.
I believe you. Thanks.
You are a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, mister. Who's really in control of Diamond City? Read the public.
Alright. Okay, paper's good enough for Preston to read. I will get onto that eventually. But I need...
Anyone is one of those
Oh,
things.
goodness.
It's that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
The mayor's secretary. Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If you nicked McDonough with your razor, he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing.
Right here. If that means, would I like a drink? The answer is yes. Yeah, whatever. Just make it strong.
So much going on in this place. I love it.
Do yourself a favor and just say yes. It's all he understands.
Oh, can I be sarcastic?
Tell me a joke.
That's really funny, man. Alright, whatever.
Yes?
Noodle cups. At 25 caps a pop. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's how much you have. Okay, they're 41. 41 caps for a noodle cup? I will pass on that for now. I guess it's nighttime. What's the time of day? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay. I'm pretty tired, but I need to sell some things.
City surplus is open 24 hours a day.
Yeah, just
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Show me.
Anything and everything.
Okay. Alright, what I might do, because this could take a while, just sort of going through my inventory and their inventory, is I will just cut this out. I'm sure it's not that terribly exciting watching me buy things, so I will cut back to this after I have finished. Welcome back, everybody. I am done with all my trade. Oh, no, probably don't want to draw my gun in the middle of a city. I am done with all my trading that I can think of to do. I would really like to trade with the doctor here and some of these other vendors, but it seems that I'm not going to be able to do that while it's the middle of the night. I put my pocketed stuff back on because, well, you know, I think I'm pretty much done with the talking stuff for now. I do want to quickly get something to eat. Yes, because I'm really hungry. Now, I realize that what I really need is a place to put my stuff.
Hey, there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. The combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
Yeah, that usually doesn't work, telling me that.
I can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in the dugout inn, and that's the booze. Man's gotta eat. What can I say? A real Diamond City boy eats at the noodle stand. Word
Yeah.
is, something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Why would anyone even go there? Been abandoned forever.
Good question. So what I was saying is that I need somewhere to put my stuff, and short of buying a house in Diamond City, which I don't really want to spend the money to do right now, I am going to need to set up a base of operations around here. I know just the place, but before I go there, I would like to talk to a doctor, get some rest because I'm quite tired right now. So I am just going to head into the Dugout Inn and pass some time in a bed.
I need to talk.
And
Just a minute, Yefim. I am in middle of story. So then I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Meyerlurk.
A Meyerlurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly. Redeem!
I forgot you were there, Yefim. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
it's classic. Classic. Alright, yes.
See this bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
Let's ask you some
this your bar?
stuff, I
Damn
guess.
straight it is. My brother Yefim and I make the best moonshine in the entire Commonwealth. We call it Bobrov's Best. Had to start renting out rooms just so customers had a place to safely pass out after drinking it.
Yeah, alright, I'll see what
I've got a few minutes to browse.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, unless you got... Ooh, you do have whiskey. You do have whiskey. Okay. I'm gonna need whiskey, guys. I don't know whether I should buy some food as well. You got some dog meat there. It's kind of pricey though. That is really expensive. I'll get by. But just to sell you some stuff real quickly, because I do not need to be wasting all my money and not getting any back. Yeah, have some jet and some stim packs. I don't know. Yeah, sure, whatever. That's fine.
You there. We need to have a conversation.
Goodness.
Do I know you?
No. But I've heard of you. I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations.
Uh-huh. I could try convincing him.
What's the job?
I don't know yet. Whatever needs to be done once my boss has had a look at you. I can assure you that it will be dangerous. And that you'll be paid fairly.
Alright.
I don't mind danger, so long as I get paid well enough.
You will be well paid.
Ooh.
I can promise you that.
Nice.
By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
Alright, I will get on that eventually. There is a bunch of stuff that is just queuing up in my quest log that I need to do.
Customer. Need a room?
Yes, yes, please. Give me a room.
Deal.
You're in room 2, just through the door.
Okay, okay. I'm parched from lack of water, guys. I'm gonna need to buy some more water, maybe. That's something I thought I would never have to do. Room 2. Okay, what time of day is it? Oh, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Alright, fine. Let's sleep for 8 hours. It'll be okay. Oh, man. Every time you go to Diamond City, it's just non-stop stuff comes up. Stuff that you need to do.
Have a nice day.
Yes, thanks. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here before... Uh-oh. They're blocking the exit. No,
Hi there. You can order drinks and food here or at the bar.
No, I just want to get out before people give me more quests to do. Okay.
Institute? Talk to Abbott at the
I ain't
wall
scared
if you
of
want
them.
a history lesson. No, really. I swear.
What are you doing, man? What are you doing? What?
Don't move, Synth. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Put the gun down now.
Okay.
He's a synth. He'll kill us all.
Oh.
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Uh-huh.
Move along.
But can I loot his body? At least?
No point in leaving that for the scavengers.
Oh, yeah. I mean, his brother's sitting right there. But I'm sure he doesn't want it. Wow. Okay.
Hey.
He pulled a gun on me. My own brother.
Yeah, well, you know, this stuff happens.
What happened?
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
What's everyone still standing around for? Go back to your own damn business.
Yes. Yes, people, go back to your own business. I need to talk to a doctor. No, don't you walk away from me.
A new patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern?
Or is this about a facial reconstructive
Oh, I will ask you about that later. 'Cause, you know, I wouldn't mind having another go at the character creation. But for now, I think I need to
Now,
deal...
go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
Deal with this issue that I'm having.
Took a few bad hits recently. Got knocked around.
You look fine, but... Oh, wait. Yeah, that's gonna need to be set back in place. Let's get started. All done. Any other
Thank
complaints?
you. No, no,
That was it.
I
Off you go.
I just want to buy... No, I want to...
Doc.
Radiation poisoning is a common ailment, but we can cure just about anything.
Bada, yes, that's
Actually,
the one.
I need some supplies for the road.
I suppose I could spare some stim packs.
No, I want your No, you don't have antibiotics? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What kind of doctor are you that you don't have antibiotics? What is this? What? Ah, come on. Oh, come on. All right. Okay. I guess I'll get by with the 4 doses that I have. That's really surprising, actually. How much water do I have? No, I have an idea of how to deal with that. Okay, so I'll just sell you some things, I guess. Stim packs and Psycho, perhaps. I'm sure the good doctor will be interested in purchasing some Psycho off of me. Why not? Medex? Can you afford it? No, I don't think you can. Okay. No, that'll do. Oh my goodness. Alright, yeah, that's really surprising that you can't buy antibiotics from every doctor. What about you? Do you?
Hi. Prescriptions filled right here.
Yeah.
Anything you need.
Antibiotics, man. I need antibiotics.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Chems for a balanced lifestyle.
No. Not chems. Antibiotics. You don't have any. You... useless merchant. I can't believe this. There's gotta be... yeah, I'll sell you some stuff, I guess. Jet. Medex, maybe. Whatever. Okay. So that sort of makes this a lot more interesting because it means that making your own antibiotics is a lot more it seems like it's a lot more useful than just going to a doctor to buy them. If the doctors don't have their own, can I buy some food off you maybe?
Hey, Scaver. Got plenty of Brahmin meat on the hooks.
What? Yeah, okay.
Sure. Take a look.
Brahmin's fresh. Everything else, you're on your own.
The Brahmin is fresh, but everything else... oh, well, that's good to know. It is really expensive, though. 65 caps for a bit of Brahmin meat? Wow. Grilled radroach. I can grill my own radroach. You know, I heard a rumor about iguana bits, guys. So I'm a little concerned about purchasing them, but hey, actually no, squirrel bits. These are really cheap, and I can cook those up over at the cooking station there. So that will be fine, I think. I'm sure the squirrel bits are safe, right? Right? Please tell me that the squirrel bits are at least safe to eat. Okay, whatever. I don't have anything to sell you. It's okay. I have tons of money right now because I have just been selling all my stuff. But yeah, if doctors aren't even guaranteed to have a dose of antibiotics to purchase, then it might be worth getting the chemist perk so that I can buy my own. Make my own. Actually, I'm supposed to read this paper thing. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Let me get that out of the way. Miscellaneous, probably. The synthetic truth. Here we go. Okay. Piper writes, noodles, we all eat them, we all love them, and Diamond City's Power Noodles has supplied this sustenance for the past 15 years, from the stilted mechanical cadence of Takahashi's programmed Japanese to the fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl to the scalding tang of each delicious mouthful. The ordering and eating of noodles is but one of many shared human experiences, or is it? I was struck by this very question as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night, just after 5 p.m, enjoying a dinner I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own Mayor McDonough sidle up to a stool and engage in the very same ritual. Right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing, yes, eating noodles, the shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. So it must have also seemed to residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago, on an uncharacteristically warm May evening in 2229, as they sat around this very same counter. But that was before the days of Takahashi and his noodles, when the bar served not noodles, but ice-cold Nuka-Colas, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry, and that night he facilitated the shared human experiences of drinking, smoking, talking, and laughing, that is, until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's ghoul residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed thanks to Mayor McDonough's anti-ghoul decree of 2282. But there is one person among us who does remember distinctly the events of that evening. Respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who recounted her story in a public occurrences exclusive interview. Oh, I was there all right, sitting right at the bar, sure as you're sitting in front of me now, 22 years old or so, and just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall. We all were. So what was the harm? And let me tell you, that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town earlier that day, said he was from out west somewhere. It didn't really matter. What did matter was his smile, and his laugh, and the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night, at the bar, we all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word or hear about the state of the Commonwealth. And Mr. Carter, he was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful, until it wasn't. Eustace continued her account of that evening and the moment when things turned sinister, and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed. We'd been drinking and carrying on. Must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in that time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guess, like the rest of us. Then something just sort of happened. He wasn't smiling, but he was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face, all in an instant. And then his cheeks started twitching, kind of funny, and I remember watching him, clear as if it happened just yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and then blam! He shot Henry the barman right in the head. Didn't hesitate. Didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as if he were paying him for a drink. But his cheek never did stop twitching. Let me tell you, all hell broke loose after that. What Eustace is describing is, of course, the famous event known as the Broken Mask, when the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating a model so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans, synths. After he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running. They opened fire, and Mr. Carter, he kept shooting and throwing people around left and right. Finally those guards put him down. Seemed like they had killed a man who had flipped his lid, gone crazy, and he lay there like a dead crazy man. Sure enough, God, it was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and the metal. This was one of them early synths, you see, and we realized it wasn't a man at all. It was then we all knew the Institute wasn't just out there. The Institute was everywhere now, among us. It was never determined precisely why the synth known as Mr. Carter went on his killing spree. Some suggested he had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his combat effectiveness. Still others felt he had simply malfunctioned. A hypothesis supported by the twitching cheek, and was never meant to kill anyone. But at that time, the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was that the humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organization whose intentions and motives were, and still are, a complete mystery, using a model of synth even less advanced than the ones the Institute has in service today. Which brings us to noodles. Specifically, the noodles consumed by Mayor McDonough last Wednesday night, in the same spot that Mr. Carter the synth went haywire and mercilessly killed several people. After spending hours sharing an experience the people of Diamond City assumed was reserved for members of the human race. They were wrong. Are we? Okay. So the implication being that the mayor is actually a synth. I can see why he would be a little upset about being accused of that kind of thing. Okay, I need to go to the detective agency, I think. Here we go. Detective.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Nah, I heard from my cousin. He knows a guy that works for him. They got a code phrase and everything. Follow the Freedom Trail.
The hell is that supposed to mean? You're full of it, and that kind of talk is gonna get you snatched up by the synths.
You read the paper? Damn synths, hiding among us.
Yeah, it's scary. I've encountered them. Don't worry. Yeah, okay, so Valentine Detective Agency. Alright.